Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us today. For those of you that have watched or participated in our past webinars, we just want to thank you again for your support and your feedback. We really appreciate it. And for those of you that are not familiar with our webinars, we started doing this last year, and typically each one has been an overview of one specific product line that we carry. If you're interested in watching our past webinars, you're welcome to go on our website. They're all posted there, along with the question and answer sessions that are held during the webinar. Today's webinar is actually going to be about our new ANSI self-primer and our new sanitary series air-operated diaphragm pump. So we're going to kind of talk about those two products, and then we're going to talk about the differences between the ANSI self-primer and the trash pump, which is also a self-priming pump. So if you have any questions at all while I'm going through these slides, feel free to chat with us on the right-hand side of the screen, or you may email us or call after the webinar. However you want to communicate with us is fine. This slide is just an overview of our entire product line. Over the years, we've always tried to expand our products to meet our customer needs. So as you can see, we have several different products which go into several different industries. This is just a short list. We've got chemical process, refining, petrochemical, mining, the drilling industry, waste and wastewater, construction, municipal, food, and many more. So if you're not sure exactly what pump best fits your application, feel free to send us all of the details, all the information that you've got, and we can have one of our engineers look and see what pump would be most cost effective and efficient for your application. As most of you already know, we are an ISO 9001 certified company. We stand by the ISO 9001 principles because we believe that it's helped improve our customer service and satisfaction year after year. Titan actually obtained its ISO 9001-2008 certificate in 2011. And then in 2015, when ISO 9001 was updated to the 5th edition, 9001-2015, we took the initiative at that time to update our quality management systems. So we are now ISO 9001-2015 certified. This certificate is on our website, and if you ever needed a copy, we could always send you a PDF copy to send to your customer or whatever you need it for. With our ISO 9001-2015 certificate, we also hold a quality policy for our company with 3 objectives. And our quality management system helps us get to those objectives by meeting the requirements of ISO 9001-2015, meeting customer requirements, focusing on customer satisfaction and perception, and of course, continually improving the effectiveness of our quality management system. As mentioned earlier, these are the products that we're going to be talking about today. We'll start with our 4196 ANSI pump and then go into our new 4796 ANSI self-priming pump. Then we'll talk a little bit about our self-priming trash pump, and then the last product that we'll talk about is the air-operated diaphragm sanitary series line. Again, if you have any questions while I'm going over the next few slides, feel free to chat with us on the right-hand side of your screen. Our ANSI 4196 is a process pump designed primarily for the chemical and process industries. These pumps are capable of working in corrosive process conditions with a maximum range of 6,000 gallons per minute, 730 feet of head, a temperature maxing at 300 degrees Fahrenheit, and a working pressure of 375 psi. Our ANSI 4196 is designed to meet B73.1M standard specifications. The standard base plate prevents distortion, maintaining pump motor alignment, and is corrosion resistant in severe environments. These pumps come in 3 different materials. Our standard is ductile iron, 316 stainless steel, and CD4. Of course, we do have other materials available upon request, like Hastelloy C, Alloy 20, and Monel. But the ones that we stock here at our facility is ductile iron, 316 stainless steel, and CD4. Ductile iron we would recommend for like a normal freshwater application at ambient temperature, but then when you get into the salt water or abrasive, high temperature, high pH level liquids, that's whenever we would recommend a 316 stainless steel or CD4. Titan's 4196 ANSI pump comes in 28 different sizes. As you can see, we have the ST, MT, LT, and XLT. Some of these sizes come in low flow. Titan's pumps and parts are 100% interchangeable with the leading ANSI pump manufacturers such as Gould's, Peerless, Griswold, and many other ANSI manufacturers out there. This graph here is for the performance curves on the ST-MT LT at the capacity of 3,600 RPMs. Notice you do not see XLT on this curve because XLT does not operate at 3,600 RPMs. I believe the max capacity for the XLT is 1,800 RPMs, which you'll see on the next slide. And here we have the standard performance curves for the 4196 ST, MT, LT, and XLT models at the capacity of 1,800 RPMs. Here we have our 4796 series self-priming ANSI pump. The self-priming pump does not require the use of a foot valve in the suction line. Prior to starting a centrifugal pump, it is imperative that you prime the pump by flooding the suction piping and casing with fluid. Priming will occur when you open the suction isolation valve and the packing sealing liquid valve. In its priming mode, the pump essentially acts as a liquid ring pump. The rotating impeller generates a vacuum at the impeller's eye, which draws air into the pump from the suction line. At the same time, it also creates a cylindrical ring of liquid on the inside of the pump casing. This effectively forms a gas-tight seal, stopping air returning from the discharge line to the suction line. Air bubbles are trapped in the liquid within the impeller's vanes and transported to the discharge port. There, the air is expelled and the liquid returns under gravity to the reservoir in the pump housing. These 4796 ANSI self-priming pumps are specifically designed to provide superior performance for self-priming services in chemical process, wastewater, petroleum transfer, and many other industries. These pumps are available in ductile iron, 316 stainless steel, and CD4 material. And another cool thing about these pumps is the internal parts are interchangeable with the 4196 ANSI. So if there's any other information that you would like on these pumps, please let us know. We're currently working on a brochure, so that will be available soon. And once we have that, we will send, we can send that to you, or of course it will be posted on our website and downloadable for you as well. And here we have just a graph which shows the standard performance curves of the 4796 ST and MT models at the capacity of 3,600 RPM. And then of course this slide here is a graph showing the standard performance curves of the 4796 ST and MT models at the capacity of 1,800 RPMs. So if you have any questions about these, or you'd like a copy of either of these graphs, please let us know. We can definitely send these to you. This is just a quick view of all the sizes that we offer in the 4796. As you can see, we have a total of 8 sizes. Again, all parts are 100% interchangeable between the 4796 and the 4196 ANSI. The only difference would be the casing. The casing is not interchangeable between the two. Being that the 4196 and the 4796 have different casings, I did want to kind of talk about the differences between the two casings. So first we'll talk about our ANSI 4196 pump casing. This casing is specially designed to constrict the fluid from the pump inlet direct into the impeller and then slow and control the fluid before discharge. The pump casing flanges are ANSI ASME B16.5 Class 150 pound and Class 300 pound design standards. All ANSI pumps have a back pull-out design that helps the customer take the pump apart without disturbing the piping. All the standard flanges are flat-faced, however, we can machine them to make raised face if needed. Now, a little bit about our 4796 pump casing. The one-piece casing is designed with integral priming and air separation chambers. Priming is accomplished within the casing, eliminating the need for auxiliary priming systems. The dual volute design primes suction with only an initial charge of liquid in the casing. During the priming cycle, the lower volute functions as an intake while the upper volute discharges liquid and entrained air into the separation chamber. Air is separated and expelled through the pump discharge while liquid recirculates into the lower volute. The casing is designed so that an adequate volume of liquid for repriming is always retained in the pump, even if the liquid is allowed to drain back to the source of supply from discharge and suction. The casing is top centerline discharge and self-venting. It has an integrally cast priming chamber that allows the pump to evacuate air to prime itself. Serrated flanges to keep the gasket in place and make a better seal, and this pump casing also has flanges that are ANSI ASME B16.5 Class 150 and Class 300 design standards. So I know that was a lot of information to take in. So if you would like more information on this, please let us know and we can send you something. Again, we're working on all of the literature for these 4796 pumps. So we'll make sure to, put the benefits of this pump casing into that literature as well. Now we'll talk a little bit about our ANSI pump impellers. They are fully open design, and as you can see on this slide, there are a few benefits of the fully open design. And right now I'll just kind of explain to you how it works. The liquid enters the eye of the impeller due to the suction created by the impeller motion. The impeller vanes guide the fluid and impart momentum to the fluid, which increases the total header pressure of the fluid, causing the fluid to flow out. The kinetic energy of a liquid coming out of an impeller is obstructed by creating a resistance in the flow. The first resistance is created by the pump casing, which catches the liquid and slows it down. When the liquid slows down, the kinetic energy is converted to pressure energy. Our 4196 ANSI pumps have a fully open design impeller that helps in handling liquid with abrasive particles, and all of the impellers are trimmed with the calculated diameter to permanently affect the flow rate and the head at the best efficiency point. The impeller is also balanced by certified technicians before we install them in our pumps. Centrifugal pumps are used to transport fluids by the conversion of rotational kinetic energy to the hydrodynamic energy of the fluid flow. So that's a little bit about the impeller and how it works. Again, this slide just kind of shows some of the benefits of the fully open design. If you want more information on this, feel free to let us know. Just a little bit about some of the internals in our ANSI pumps. Our shafts are machined with proper diameter and depth of shaft threads to ensure positive locking of impeller and shaft sleeve. Our shafts do come in sleeved and sleeveless styles. We also offer 4140 HT steel and 316 stainless steel materials for those shafts. Our shafts and sleeves are held to a 2,000ths tolerance test for runout. And then for our bearings, we use a very well-known and reliable brand, which is SKF. We also have an oversized oil sump so that the bearing can run cooler and last longer. Now for our oil seals, our ST and MT pumps take Labyrinth oil seals, and then our LT and XLT pumps, we use the Enpro bronze isolators. If for some reason you prefer your ST and MT pump to come built with the Enpro bronze isolators instead of the Labyrinth oil seals, that is something that we can offer as well. As you can see, we offer a variety of stuffing boxes. The stuffing box is a packing assembly or a shaft seal that is used as a sealing device to prevent leakages of air or water or steam from rotating or sliding shaft. The tapered bore FMS and FML are functionally the same. The only difference is the type of seal options available for them. FMS may have packing or a standard type 1 mechanical seal, whereas the FML may take a cartridge seal. Titan also offers the standard bore, big bore, and large bore modified. The standard bore is designed for packing. It also accommodates type 1 mechanical seals and cartridge seals. The big bore is an enlarged chamber for increased seal life through improved lubrication and cooling. It takes up to 10% in solids with trapped air or vapor, lower seal face temperature, self-venting and draining, circulates solids and vapors away from the seal face, and this takes a cartridge seal, not a type 1 mechanical seal. The large bore modified is better to lower seal face temperatures, and it has similar features as the big bore. It also takes a cartridge seal, not a type 1 mechanical seal. As most of you know, a mechanical seal is one of the most important component parts of a pump. It's very important that the right seal selection is made when deciding on what type of seal is going into your pump. As you can see, we have a variety of different mechanical seals that we offer. Our ANSI pump is built with a basic type 1 mechanical seal, but if your application requires something more, we do have cartridge seals available and many other options. Some of the sealing materials that we offer are carbon graphite, silicon carbide, and tungsten carbide. Carbon graphite is used for lots of services, but not abrasive applications. The silicon carbide material is recommended for more high-speed and high-pressure applications, and then the tungsten carbide material is recommended for abusive services. The O-ring, which is the elastomer that goes inside the mechanical seal, we offer two materials for that, and it's Viton and Aflas. Viton has excellent physical properties and compression set resistance. Aflas, the material resists combinations of amines and oils, therefore can be used in sour, oil and gas, and even refrigeration applications. If you're not certain what type of seal your application needs, feel free to send us your fluid details and we can definitely recommend something. Another thing that we can offer with our seals is a piping plan. One of the most common is the Plan 11. And what this is product recirculation from pump discharge to seal through a flow control orifice. API Seal Plan 11 is one of the flushing plans that are implemented for single mechanical seals. The flushing fluid recirculates from the pump discharge to the seal through a control flow orifice. The flushing fluid removes the heat generated in the seal chamber due to the rotation of the mechanical seal faces. Moreover, the fluid's recirculation increases the seal chamber's pressure above the pumped fluid vapor pressure. Some of the features are it prevents product from vaporizing by maintaining positive pressure above vapor pressure. It becomes a self-venting plan for horizontal pumps, and it is a standard API plan for most single seals. In general, Plan 11 is used for applications with clean, non-polymerizing fluids with moderate temperatures. Another common seal plan that we offer is a Plan 52, and this one is used with a dual cartridge seal. It utilizes a reservoir and circulates an unpressurized buffer fluid between the inboard and outboard seals. To provide positive circulation through the support system and into the seal, a pumping ring is employed. Some of the features of this plan is it provides lubrication and cooling to the contact wet outboard safety backup seal. The pumped fluid will not become contaminated. The pumped media does not leak directly to the atmosphere. No pressurization required for the reservoir, and provision of cooling coil inside the reservoir or an external water or air cooler takes care of the heat removal. Some of the pros of this Plan 52 is that no process fluid contamination is out there, near zero process emissions, and integral cooling system. For services where product contamination by a barrier fluid is not acceptable, this is a great plan. If you need more information on either this Plan 52 or even the previous plan we talked about in the slide before, Plan 11, feel free to let us know. We'd be glad to send you something. We can send drawings, information, pricing, whatever you need, just let us know. In addition to ANSI pumps and parts, we also offer complete pump packages. For those of you who are not familiar with sizing or not sure exactly what you need, feel free to send us your duty point and application details, and one of our engineers can size something for you. We can send you a performance curve and a drawing and show you exactly what we can offer. These pump packages come with an ANSI pump mounted on a channel steel or fabricated base. It would be coupled to an electric motor or diesel engine. All pump packages come with a coupling guard. Most sizes come with a poly coupling guard, and then the bigger size, like the XLT, would be a fabricated guard. We offer VFD units as well, and we also offer starter panels if required. We can go as basic as a manual start-stop push-button panel, or we can offer something electric with all the bells and whistles. Our pricing is very competitive, and so is our lead time. Another popular and well-known product that Titan offers is our self-priming trash pumps. These are designed for wastewater handling application in industries such as steel and paper mills, mining operations, food processing plants, and many sewage handling applications. These pumps can handle up to 3-inch diameter in solids. As most of you already know, self-priming pumps have the capabilities of evacuating air from the pump suction line without any external auxiliary devices. These pumps are available as basic units for connection to your power source, or maybe flex coupled or V-belt driven by an electric motor. These pumps may also be powered by gasoline or diesel engines. They come in NPT and spooled connection, and we also offer other options aside from the standard cast iron. We offer 316 stainless steel material and CD4. These are the models and sizes that we have available for our self-priming trash pumps. As you can see, we offer the Standard T, Standard U, Super T, and Super U series. The sizes range from 2 inches to 12 inches, and the material of construction available is ductile iron, stainless steel, and CD4. These pumps come stock with Viton mechanical seals. However, if you're pumping something with a higher temperature, we may recommend AFLAS, which is something that we also have available. All of our pumps come with spooled connections or NPT connections, so the preference is yours. And one more thing that I want to mention is that our 2-inch trash pump is a little bit different than the Gorman Rupp 2-inch trash pump. Our footprint is a little bit smaller, and then our shaft dimension is also a little bit different. As far as functionality and performance, they're equivalent, but they are not interchangeable with one another because, again, the footprint is smaller and the shaft dimension is a little bit different. One of the most common questions that I get is what's the difference between Super T and T series? So the Super T pumps come with a superior rotating assembly, which has an atmospheric barrier and 2 lip seals. It also has 2 sight glasses, which all of this provides better protection over the pump bearings. It also allows for quick and easy external monitoring over the bearing cavity. However, both pumps are functionally and dimensionally the same. The rotating assemblies of both the T series and Super T pumps are interchangeable as well. So if you have a T series pump and you would like to install a Super T rotating assembly, you can do that. So these Super T and T series pumps are designed for economical, trouble-free operation and can also handle up to 3-inch in solids. Now, coming to the Titan U series and Super U pumps, these are among the most efficient self-priming solids handling pumps available. Their unique hydraulic design and smooth wall volute casing minimize friction loss and drag. The multi-vane open impeller is designed for high efficiency operation, yet can still handle limited solids. The pumps not only deliver high efficiencies up to 75%, but they also perform efficiently across a broad operating range. Super U pumps offer the same reliability and performance as the U series with additional features. As you can see, the Super U can deliver up to 210 feet of head. This is just a quick overview of the differences between the T-Series and U-Series pumps. As you can see, the performance is different by looking at the curves. Also, the T-Series offers more sizes than the U-Series. The T-Series also has the capability of handling bigger solids than the U-Series. However, the U-Series can achieve a higher head. So overall, the U-Series is more efficient and the T-Series is better when handling bigger solids. One thing that they have in common is they are both self-priming solid handling pumps. Now a little bit about our T-Series and U-Series rotating assemblies and impellers. The T-Series has a 2-vane semi-open solids handling impeller which handles up to 3-inch in solids. The pump out vanes on impeller shroud reduce foreign material buildup behind impeller and reduce pressure on the seal and bearings. Now on the U-Series, the multi-vane open impeller is designed for high efficiency. It's constructed of ductile iron and it will handle up to 1 1/4 inch solids. For these pumps, the impeller, seal, wear plates, and flap valve can all be assessed through the cover plate opening for inspection or service. The entire rotating assembly can be removed without disturbing pump volute or piping. For the Super T and the Super U, including atmospheric barrier along with the lip seal, provide additional protection of bearings. Also, it allows external monitoring. Cartridge mechanical seals specifically designed for abrasive and or trash handling services. We also offer these self-priming trash pumps as complete pump packages. We are a leading manufacturer of pump skid systems across multiple industries. All of our pump packages are fully custom and built based on the TEFC foot mount motor standard. And the pump skid packages come complete with pump, motor, base guard, and coupling, or belts and shivs if it's a belt-driven application. In addition, a VFD unit can be installed on the skid package upon your request. All right, so now we'll talk a little bit about our diaphragm pump, the sanitary series line. The sanitary pump series have FDA approved materials, making them ideal for food and sanitary applications such as pharmaceuticals. Manufactured from corrosion resistant, electro-polished and passivated 316 stainless steel with tri-clamp connections, the sanitary pump series comes in a range of sizes to fit a variety of applications, and they are equipped to handle up to 3/8 inch in solid diameter. We have 5 different sizes for these sanitary pumps. They are ATEX approved pumps. The PowerFlow asymmetrical spool design ASD features an efficient air system. So these pumps are good for pumping anything in the food industry, food or beverage industry, and again, like I had mentioned earlier, pharmaceuticals as well. I actually have a short video on my next slide coming up, and this is actually a customer pumping chickpeas to make hummus, and they're using this sanitary series pump. Well, I hope that you enjoyed that short video. Something that I did not mention in my last slide was that one of the main reasons why it's very important to have FDA compliant materials in your pump when pumping anything to do with food or beverage is because the FDA compliant materials help ensure product purity and easy clean out, also high temperature capabilities. So that's really good to know, and these pumps are equipped for that. So looking here, you'll see this is a performance curve on the right-hand side, and then we just got some points. It shows the maximum flow rate, maximum pressure, the displacement per stroke, and the temperature limits of the different types of elastomers that are offered in these sanitary pump series. As you can see, we offer neoprene, Buna, and EPDM. All right, so this is a diagram of the sanitary pump series air distribution system. This is the heart of the pump. The air distribution system is the mechanism that shifts the pump in order to create suction and discharge strokes. The sanitary pump series are operated by the power flow air distribution system. The diaphragm is also a very important part of the pump. The diaphragm membrane provides for separation of the process fluid and the compressed air power source. To perform adequately, diaphragm should be of sufficient thickness and appropriate material to prevent from deterioration. We offer a variety of different diaphragm materials for the specific application requirements. So if you're not sure what material best suits your application, please give us those fluid details and we can recommend something. Again, we offer these sanitary series pumps in 5 different sizes. We've got a 1/2 inch, a 1 inch, a 1.5 inch, a 2 inch, and a 3 inch. So this is just showing the different sizes that we offer. If you need any more information on these pumps, we'd be happy to send you something, so just let us know. All right, well, it looks like that's all I've got for today. Again, thank you for joining us. We really hope you enjoyed today's webinar. Real fast, I want to introduce our team. First, we've got Adam Boyd. He's an inside sales and also our application engineer. Myself, Gina Schomber. I am an inside sales also. Vic Osborne, he is an inside sales as well. And then we've got Mike Von Ruff. He's our senior regional sales executive. He is new to Titan, but he is not new to the industry. He's been working in the industry for about 30 years. He worked at National Oil Well Varco for about 12 and a half of those years. So he is very experienced, and you're welcome to reach out to him for sales related questions or inquiries as well. We will be here for the next 15 minutes to answer any questions that you might have. So if you want to chat with us on the right-hand side of your screen, feel free to do that. If not, and you'd rather get with one of us direct, you can do that as well. All right, well, I guess that's it. So thank you again, and we hope to see you guys next time.